It's been a bit of a break, but we're back with a new game. Newish.
Newish.
New to us.
Well,
And
new to everyone else that isn't named Aurora and Suki.
correct, including some of our other audience members who are in here with the Discord call with us.
Yep,
Indeed.
All
Also, major warning, spoilers for anyone who has not played AI the Somnium Files.
Well, yes and no. You'll see in a moment.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, yes and no.
I did title the stream Somnium Files 2 Electric Boogaloo, so if they don't realize it's a sequel, that's on them. Anyway.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but you'll understand what I mean by that in a moment. Let's just say that the way Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative handles spoilers is very interesting and something that I wish a lot of more games did, honestly.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, hold on, it's not capturing it. Capture specific window. There we go.
Music is good, but I kind of, I'll be honest, I kind of prefer, oh no, I'm getting errors from, oh no.
Huh?
I'm not on Twitch, so I can't check this, but is, my mic coming in on my side?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I meant on Twitch's side.
It should. If I can hear you, Twitch should hear you.
Yeah,
So,
you're coming through
this-
on Twitch.
So, Nirvana Initiative is also an interesting case in that, me and Hannah have split opinions on it. Not in necessarily the sense that whether or not it's good, but whether or not it's better than the original. Hannah likes the original better, I like this one better. However, one thing we both agree on is that the characters in this one are better.
Yeah, I agree. The characters here are great. I'm not saying this game is bad. It's just like I think I just honestly like the original's plot more.
Let's see.
I mean, I played the game, I enjoyed it. It's just, well, you'll see my opinions later.
Yes.
Alright, I'm probably not gonna hit bonus for now. Alright.
Yeah, there's definitely times we're gonna want to go into bonus, not right now, though.
Hey, Zin. Okay, let's see. Investigation QTs. Wow, standard is the most difficult, and they give you 2 ways to lower it. Let's see. Yeah, you know,
I want to
I'll
say
be
for
fine.
standard, because, I mean, you had no problems with QTs, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, this story is a work of fiction.
Any resemblance to any actual people, organization, product names, and locations are coincidental. February 10th, A Strange Tale, Converge Chapter 0.
Or October 2nd. Whoa!
Yes,
Hello!
What?
Just very loud.
Where am I?
Meet our new protagonist!
I have things turned down a little bit on my end.
You okay, Ryuki?
Alright,
Yeah,
let's keep going. Next question.
It is A-okay on the stream. It's just on my end, it was a bit louder than I expected.
Yeah.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known?
Oh my god, I should know this. I
feel like...
Begins with an M, I want to say. Sure. Let's see. Okay, so this is just about how to look around me. Camera. Sure. Holy crap!
Oh,
This moves a
whoa.
lot
Oh,
quicker
Jesus.
than the earlier.
Oh,
game.
jeez.
Yeah, it sure does.
It's
is it
actually
pressing?
kind of hurting. It kind of hurts my eyes a little bit, not with how quickly you're swiveling.
It's
Okay.
V3 all over again.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
not use the right stick. Although, okay, here's something that's annoying me. It's going down like that, and I don't know whether that's. I don't know whether that's my controller or not. Hold on 1 second.
I have noticed that I had a similar issue with a game recently where it was that game and only that game would have constant drift that I could not fix.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
No, it's still just drifting down. Maybe that's just how the game works.
Shrug.
Or maybe this is maybe it's just for this tutorial.
Let's see, options and look will be
In
displayed.
Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical
I
ability?
wasn't trying to talk to boss. I was trying to go through the tutorial.
If you know the answer, spit it out.
Okay, where am I?
You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What am I doing
Just
here?
press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
I don't know why this is moving so goddamn smooth because it was not moving this smooth when I played on it on Switch.
I mean, that might
Yeah,
be because you were
because
playing it on Switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the drift has stopped now.
You're playing on something that has specs roughly comparable to a first generation Nvidia Shield and is pushing 10 years old.
Yeah,
It's
it was
gonna
probably
be
running
choppy.
30 FPS. Let's see. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the
Well,
other team
it's probably
can press
multiple
their
choice, so
buttons too
I
if they
think
know
that'll
the
jog my
answer.
memory.
So,
It's
Probably.
that button right on top of your table.
Sorry.
What's up, Loey? What's up?
like, I missed the first part of this, and the first thing I see is this.
Uh-huh.
What is happening?
Oh, you're as lost as we are. This is how the scene
Yeah.
basically showed up on. We've been dealing with technical difficulties and looking around, mostly.
Yeah, we basically did a smash cut straight into trivia show.
Why do you look like that?
What?
Okay.
Well, press the button on the
That's
table.
the answer button for the quiz.
Tama. You don't look as cute as
Yeah,
Aiba.
you AI ball companion.
You don't look as cute. You're not as hamster.
Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Somehow I was the quickest despite looking at everything in the room. Okay. Okay, so it's it's obviously not the thing I was thinking of. However, I know where 3 of these are from, and I've heard enough Indian terms to know what sounds like an Indian term. Gandharva.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva.
I don't like how the way boss is looking at us like that.
Correct answer.
Yeah, she's being kinda creepy.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Just a little bit.
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Who was that?
Don't worry about it. The show.
This is the face-to-face special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
6 hours? Jesus.
Have you forgotten?
I don't typically
sounds
stream
like
for 6 hours. Why ask about that?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
Can I hear the question
The
again?
question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
Oh, right. I got a buzz on my button.
Yes, you gotta buzz in.
But Boss has. I can talk to Boss.
Yes.
Yes.
What a strange
You
quiz.
think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
The new Cyclops serial killings?
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Not even 10 minutes in. And we're getting ourselves some
When Team Popo presses
fourth
the
wall
button,
breaking.
You must be ready to answer. But before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
So remember what we said about spoilers.
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
They take in form of a quiz.
We're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
Zen, I know people have done that, but maybe I could do that someday. But these days, I am more for like 2 to 4.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Speaking from experience, well, not personal experience, but experience from other people who have done those, you would basically need a 4-day weekend.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah, like you would need.
So please,
take
just
the,
tell me honestly.
The day off before to rest up, the actual day, and then 2 days after to recover and get back
And
to
I would
a
probably need
normal
help.
sleep schedule.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Oh, right. Talk to the host. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure. The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
I mean, sure, we can call him that.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
So, do you remember?
I can't remember someone getting shot in the leg. I remember someone taking a crane to the leg.
Would you like us to tell
2
you?
people got shot on the final day.
Yes.
2 people did.
No need to give me their last name. First name only, please.
Well, let me see the
the daughter.
the answers.
There are no choices. You have to answer
Oh,
it
fuck
yourself.
me.
So, would you like us to tell you?
No,
Let's see. Give me a
I
second.
don't think we should.
Final day
You
of
can't
the
process of
investigation.
elimination this, by the way. If you get
Now-
it wrong, you're ejected.
Yeah, this
Is
is
this really-
the.
Yeah.
Well, what
Is
I'm gonna
this-
do is I'm gonna present my question to you guys.
Is this the same font as ZTD for their menus when you enter names?
Maybe.
Looks
Possibly.
similar enough.
Let's see. Shot in the leg.
Well, think about who was there in the final scene.
Let's see. There
Yeah, that's a
was,
great hint, actually.
So's son. There was Date.
Yep.
Oh, right. It was Moma.
No.
No.
What?
I think Momo got a gut shot.
He got shot in the side, not in the leg.
God, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure it was
I
the
said-
adopted daughter. I forget her name. The blue-haired girl.
How do you
Mizuki.
forget? How do you forget
Mizuki.
her name?
It's been
You're thinking
like
of
3
Mizuki.
weeks.
Okay, so was
She's
it
like a
Mizuki?
major character.
I am horrible with names. Okay.
Was it Mizuki?
Well, try putting her
It was
try putting her
Mizuki.
name in. It was Mizuki.
You said I had one shot. I'm not gonna put it in without a confirmation.
Yeah.
No,
Nope, it's with an I.
I know.
There you go.
I meant to hit right and I didn't.
Ding, ding.
Not bad. You're correct. But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round? Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killings? Answer with just the first name again,
I know
please.
who it is, but
Let's
I'm
have
terrible
it.
with names.
Saito. S-A-I-T-O.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember it began with an S and that was it.
Wonderful. That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings.
So some things are going to change, but it's not going to affect the story of this game in any way.
Right.
They had this obviously in place. So, they obviously had this basically in place so that if someone came into this game and had not played the first game, they would not be spoiled on the first game.
Right.
That means
Again.
the next question will be the last.
More games need to do shit
Are
like
you
this.
ready?
I agree.
Indeed.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams, are they really, truly real?
Why do I
I mean-
believe that we're inside a somnium?
Because boss is there.
Who can say?
Last time we thought we had a precognitive dream, but we didn't. Gross.
It can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Suddenly I'm reminded of legs.
I was expecting it to happen to him too.
Meanwhile,
On the other side of town,
The end of the world.
we have two protagonists.
look who it
Excellent.
is. She's all grown up.
Aw, she lost an eye.
Be careful, Mizuki. I detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
Ham.
That's a new expression.
I fucking love this theme.
It's so good.
Gain special visual information. Zoom and night vision.
So, remember how Dante had a special gun?
Yep.
Hey, Hannah, let's
Yeah?
discover things naturally through the gameplay.
Well, no, I was just gonna tell you a neat thing about Mizuki's gun that isn't
It's a device
spoilers.
that records the lap
We
times
can
for
find
Linux.
out through the gameplay.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
find out when we see it.
It can display time in increments of 1/1000th of a second.
Focus. We've got more important things to deal with.
You're the one who inspected it.
Oh, I was thinking this.
Iba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
I don't see anyone.
Okay, there we go.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Let's do this. Oh, we have more rounds available than Dante had.
Hers is a double barrel.
Also, it looks like it's a much shorter gun as well.
Dragon Cat, hello. Thank you.
Hey, Dragon Cat. And Yogurt Boy. Is that Snow?
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Yay.
What's with this girl?
Jesus.
Be gone,
She go
bot!
now.
You accidentally loaded the gun with explosive rounds.
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
You know,
Can't let them
Mizuki's
get
gun,
away.
it reminds me of Nero's Blue Rose, kind of, because it's a double-barreled shotgun sort of thing.
A little bit, but the thing that sticks out to me the most is the short length of the barrel.
Wait,
oh,
yeah,
God.
because it's a snub nose revolver.
Thank you! I was trying to remember what those are called.
Mizuki, wait. Even you
what?
won't be able to catch up to them.
Snub-nosed.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
More importantly,
There's something there.
yes,
A body has been discovered.
Hey, that's...
you recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's...
Of a body. It's half of a body has been discovered.
the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue.
Okay, so it's not someone we knew. I'm like racking my brain trying to think of who it is, and all I could think of is the villain from JoJo Part 4.
Kira, Yoshi, I can't pronounce his name. Yoshige
Kira.
Thank you.
Yeah. The guy who just wants to
Literally
live a pleasant life.
Dude whose name is literally Lucky Shadow Killer.
I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devita.
He trapped me in a time loop for a whole season, the fucker.
Right half of his body.
I'm sorry, but that dude's face looks like a mask. It does not look real at all.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Oh my god. Did this
Real
guy
people,
turn
what's
into
wrong?
Two-Face?
Pull yourself together.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
The heck is with
It's
Mr.
everyone we've seen with
Shovelforge?
met before.
So,
You're working under boss.
we have now reached the fucking critical level of Uchikoshi's long-running joke of character with ridiculous proportions in even more ridiculous presentation that nobody fucking says anything about ever.
This
Next,
is another
Mr.
dream?
And
He just looks like that?
he just looks like that. We
Yeah.
now have a character who who has ridiculous proportions, who isn't a smoking hot, big boob, smart lady, and
So
is
he-
instead just a middle-aged man with a Minecraft blockhead. Nobody will ever comment on this ever.
This is
No,
Kodaka stuff.
I am doubly surprised that Iris is not responding because he looks like he stepped straight out of Shovelforge.
Well, I have a
You've been
feeling
giving
that
him vacation time.
I have a feeling that if you answered that you didn't play the first game, these characters wouldn't be here.
No, they would.
Well, they're here on their way.
She's probably working into the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Dude looks like a Persona protagonist.
He kinda is.
So, should I start a new horny count?
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
considering the person you're going to be tallying is very different this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it. shall
God, it's like his brain is just a square watermelon.
we? Here we go. Next question.
Yeah, that's the secret. He just ate a square watermelon. It's like Tom and Jerry with the cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
Oh, hey, this one I know.
Press that button. Oh,
Fuck you!
never mind.
A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
What?
I don't have my phone on me.
Don't worry about that. While you can scan it, the game is going to show you what happens when you scan it anyway.
Okay.
Yep. Funnily enough, I believe, like, before this game came out, they actually had, like, these kinds of videos with, those QR codes that you could actually scan on your phone.
They did. I've known people who've used QR codes like that for, like, con badges and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at fucking Dick Gumshoe over there.
Dick Gumshoe looking ass.
Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Oh, look.
I wish I had that. You
It's the same
bastard.
line from the first game.
I think I see Kira over there looking over at the body.
Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
About the body.
Rip to his original voice actor. He
got
may
killed
he
6
rest
years
in
ago.
peace.
But the body shows up now?
Brett something or other was his name.
Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
Suk, what was the name of
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything fun to say about any of these?
Not really.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or
They teleported.
they teleported here.
Brad
I didn't know you
Venable.
wrote Brad Venable. Yeah, that's his name.
I feel like I'm gonna share a brain cell with Aiba this whole playthrough.
Probably.
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
I wasn't. So how did the body get here? Okay, nothing else.
Funny, we're seeing Boss again the same time we met her the first time. Under an umbrella in awful weather.
Boss, she's my direct superior now. About Date.
Why? What is it?
He doesn't look like that anymore, though.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
I gotta say, I love how more expressive everyone is in this game.
Absolutely.
Explosion 6 years ago?
It sounds like this is something that happened after the previous game.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
I'm explaining to the other person on the camera. Let's
But who are you talking
Trivia and
about?
additional information will be displayed on top of the screen. Terror has two meanings. Tear as in tears when you cry. The other terror means to rip something. Let's see. Culprit of the HB case is more reference to the latter. By adding an ER at the end of terror, we get terror.
Or as in terrors and fear.
Yeah. That feels like progress to ask to investigate. Hey.
You know what you must do.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. Here's what happened.
Poor
Say
dude.
it one more time. My name is Kagami. I told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
That's a bit long for a name. Do you recognize the
Of
body?
course, ma'am. It's Jin Furaway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
Oh, he's the CEO. My interest in this case has immediately dropped.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk
Earth.
for a bit.
Yeah?
The last game circled around a CEO too.
Yeah? And he was an asshole.
Was he though? I mean, he was a bad father, but was he really an asshole?
Yes.
Was he really that?
But counter argument. We are a CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, she is.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, because Mizuki got, she became the head of Lemniscate after, you know.
We really Yeah, but you know, we're playing a piece of fiction, and that means we're playing as a character who's a CEO who
God.
actually does things. You know,
I just realized
fictional
something.
things that don't actually happen.
We're a
What's up?
CEO and a cop. God damn
Oh
it.
no.
Oh,
How Mizuki has
God.
fallen.
Shit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Oof.
By the way, what's with the ma'am?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, not that casual. How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Oh man, I am almost finished with this feel I'm crocheting. It's looking pretty good, boys.
Send a picture when you're done.
Oh, of
Your-
course. Please
What?
know that.
You really don't know?
Okay, your close-up looks way different than how your model looks.
Yeah,
That is Uncanny Valley. Holy shit.
it's the lips, isn't it?
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations
It's-
Office, MPD.
It's
the
everything.
Lips, it's the mustache. It's the curly hair.
It's the way his jacket is a different color.
One thing I've noticed is like Uchikoshi's character designs have been like getting more and more Kodaka as his games go on. Because
Any
like
leads?
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
Teleportation.
yeah, like because like in the Zero Escape games, everyone had relatively normal appearances, but then suddenly in like AI Somnium Files, we get like characters like Oda's dad, or like even
Yeah.
Oda himself, who's a little bit like slightly off model compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
And then we get Square Man
Yeah.
and
He
also
has
the
a
taxi
name.
driver.
Oh yeah, that asshole.
Let's see. Any leads? There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field.
Huh,
So how did the body get here? Introduce
I
myself.
don't even have to ask about you. Yamizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
Can you go into your menu real quick? I wanna check something.
I'll do so after this conversation.
Okay.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in ya, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss
Well,
is
to
a
be
particularly
fair-
special organization.
Mizuki was an important witness to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I mean, more than just a witness. She helped out with the investigation.
Yeah.
Well, she helped out with the investigation at least on some routes. I can't remember how much she contributed during the main route.
She literally
I mean,
helped save Date.
yeah,
Okay.
she saved Date's life.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was on the route that wound up being the final canon route.
Mizuki is one of the only characters who was helpful in literally every route.
Yeah.
Well, Momo
Mizuki was
there
hired
too.
via what might be referred
Yeah,
to
one.
as extra-legal measures.
I want you to
Evaluation.
check.
Prizes.
You have incentive to actually do good.
Yeah, this is your achievement list, basically.
I have no information. Wait. Communicate with Aiba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes.
I would heavily suggest coming here periodically. It's fun.
An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about school?
I live in a society.
Huh. Worried about work?
That's right.
I see. Overtime is tough.
My job is unending.
I see. I think you are doing well. Why are you looking at your smartphone so much?
Because I get bored at work, okay?
Why are you checking news sites?
I probably shouldn't.
Why are you so worried about your SNS notifications?
Because the only people who message me know to do so only in dire situations.
Why are you so worried about your login bonuses?
Okay, I feel personally attacked on this one.
I also kind of feel attacked on this one.
Don't overthink it. Just
How many games am I playing that have daily login bonuses that eat up my time?
And this is why I do not touch
You might
mobile
be working
games.
at a sweatshop.
Most of them aren't mobile games.
I would quit at that point.
Sometimes I just like do my daily login stuff and then leave and then play another game.
Login bonuses are incentive to play every day.
Yep.
Like Monster Hunter Wilds gives you a lucky voucher every day.
Well, yeah, but that's not much of anything. I was spitting money at. I can't be playing MMOs. Those are just sweatshop jobs.
Oh. I came here to have a good time and I'm feeling attacked. Changed outfit will be applied in cleared chapters. Different outfits will be added to the bonus menu as you level up your evaluation class. They can be purchased by using eyeballs. Ah, so we're the new Cyclops killer.
Don't worry.
No, it's
I'm
the
cute
eyeball.
in any outfit.
It's the eyeball
She has
mechanic
something
from
she
before.
can wear right now. Because there's something on her head that she can put on.
If it looks good on Tama, it'll look good on me.
We don't know who Tama is
It
yet
looks
at this
good on
point.
Tama,
We
it'll
know.
look
We
good
do,
on
but
me.
we don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Ryuki's AI.
Yep. Yeah, but we haven't seen her human form yet.
Also, every single piece of outfit gear that you can put on her or Tama, because they both can do it, has a special line of dialogue for it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I want you to look at your file real quick.
Okay.
Specifically on... Oh, wait.
Yeah, the only thing I have is a bit
Oh,
of an
they're
appendix.
not on people yet.
Let's see. I have collected information from AI balls and selected information that I thought needed additional explanation. Let's see. Investigation is dangerous, might lose your memory due to an accident. Use this to regain your memory if that happens. Okay, Abyss, we know about that. X-ray vision. The X-rays are not shot out of the eyeball itself. There's actually constant radiation raining down on Earth from outer space called space radiation. Okay. It functions similarly to an X-ray exam at the doctor's, so unfortunately, no underwear, naked ladies, or first chakras can be seen.
How much do you want to bet that line was added because of Dante?
I mean,
Who knows?
to be
It might
fair-
have been Dante who wrote this.
To be fair, when Dante used the X-ray vision to peeve on the waitress, he was checking out her hip bones.
Yeah, but that's just Dante.
Yeah.
He has a bone fetish.
Yeah.
No, a pelvis fetish specifically.
There's a distinct difference.
Let's see. Right, the studio.
There's a lot of Hindu stuff in this game.
The police.
Whoop, whoop! This is the sound of the police!
Wait, one more thing in the menu. Press the select button.
Here?
Nope. No, go back. Select button.
Q&A nurture game Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow. If an Eyeballie becomes an adult, as a result, you'll get many eyeballs as a reward. Ah, so it's like the little mini pet that I had in Danganronpa 2.
It's a Tamagotchi. Or a
Tamagotchi.
Digimon.
Wow,
Sure.
Uchikoshi really likes Kodaka.
Yes. How many legs do you have? You have 2.
No, she
how many-
said, how many legs do you like?
Oh. Well, I mean, I typically like 2 legs.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, yep.
Wait, there's another thing in my file? It's got a notification on it. Oh, whatever. I can do that later.
Yeah.
Know
I
anything?
should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. It changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
How are these people getting your number?
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more.
Well, to
thing
be
you don't know.
fair, Mizuki did get a call from the culprit of the new Cyclops serial killing 6 years ago.
Yeah, but that made sense why. They got the number from Renju, sort of.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
She's got a weird ass mask on.
Yeah, the mask looks like it's upside down. Anyway, will you let
They
me
clearly
investigate?
They clearly
Of
like Valdo
course.
from Soul Calibur.
Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
Why did you hire me if you're not gonna let me work?
But I barely even go now.
Well, she's not
I
supposed to be
graduate in a
checking
month. I hardly have
bodies.
any classes left.
She's supposed to be sinking.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Thank you, Mizuki.
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I
That's what I
assume your
said.
gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes?
I've got all kinds of eyeballs. I use them as currency.
You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine, but promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
I can't promise that.
Smash cut to the end of the game. We've done everything dangerous and illegal.
Yes.
I swear! I swear!
And one more thing.
Stealing evidence, fighting with the mafia,
Fighting our boss.
shooting our gun while driving a car.
I am your superior. You should address me with a
Diving.
little more respect.
Diving through the air while firing 2 guns and going, ah.
Yeah.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Alright.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case...
Yeah, his organs will be all hanging out.
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
I mean, I am interested about the cut because that can tell you a lot of information. Yes, Dragon Cat, she does have the pipe. When this scene started, someone was sniping at her, and she deflected the bullet with her pipe.
It's a sci-fi pipe.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
It had the blue sci-fi markings.
That's how you know it's Saber.
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
I think the estimated time of death is 6 years ago. Dude was just running around without his right half for 6 years.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more.
But wait!
Yeah, Zin, that's where I'm currently leaning too. Especially with... Yeah, sure.
Worried about school?
Oh, that's not... I thought it was going to be another eyeball question. No.
Worried about money?
I want all the money.
What? Do you really even have any worries?
That's right.
Huh. Why did you come here if you have no worries I could advise you on?
I want my money back.
Yes. Extensive work was put into this feature. Work and money. Honestly, it has taken an uncomfortable amount of money. Which is why I want to understand it to the fullest, like you. This passion. I am thankful for it, let me say that. Anything else to do?
Okay. Anyway, before I got distracted... Oh, there was some comment about if I get fired, I'll work at Sunfish Pocket. Yeah, anyway. I noticed there's persons 6 years ago, persons present. Yeah, I think we're going to be jumping between times. Perhaps not, like, directly time travel with us, but it's definitely going to be a case where, like, the events of 6 years ago are something we'll keep seeing.
As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive. As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
A laser sword.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it now. Hey, putting my cards on the table. If there is time travel, he got portal cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened. Because you saw in the intro cutscene when all those dream people got, like, cut down the middle and fell to either side. I think that's what happened. One half of them went to one timeline, one half went to the other.
There is hardly any blood left in the body.
I like it.
It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago. Evidence marker. What the heck else is there to check?
Boss, I assume.
Wait.
Nope, wait.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Devita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Devita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Aiba?
Perhaps the other half of the body was kept inside of a forklift for 6 years.
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my
Well, that doesn't. No, that doesn't work because Aiba was able to tell for fuck, I forgot her name. That she had been dead for quite a while, even if her body was preserved.
Manaka.
Yes.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Let's see what Aiba has to say.
Okay, exactly. What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
What if he was just still alive, with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together?
No, there are no traces of that. And were you two being serious?
Look, you're presenting an impossible situation, so you're gonna get some impossible queries.
You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Ew!
What if Jin has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility, but both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
I have no idea what's going on, but this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Well,
All
let's go talk with Ryuki then.
Let's ride. And... No, Neum!
Nope. You denied.
Yeah, because we're 6 years ago. We're also not in Golden Yokocho. Let's see. Show a sign. It says faith to face. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Okay.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
Someone really liked My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I don't even watch it and I got that reference.
I feel like you aren't exactly.
If I remember correctly, in Japanese, Ryuki references Ampa Man. I think that's right.
Never heard of that.
So what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Anpan Man?
Yes, that.
Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
It is.
Oh no, you've driven him insane.
All I can do is laugh now. I told you, it's Kagami.
Except you didn't tell me. I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... What was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it?
No, those are more adorable.
Oh, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
I knew it.
Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
I'm sure he's doing a fine job of cutting through all the BS of the world. Ah!
Boo!
How's the investigation on the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
I just realized that in Mizuki's bag you can see her pipe hanging out.
Yep.
You could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
This is like her fourth corpse.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
It's actually like her second. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is her fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, it is her fourth, because she saw Shoko's, then Renju's, and then Saito's, and now this.
No, actually it's her fifth, because she saw Monaka.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
It's a plot point that she saw Monaka.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So, in other words, you don't have anything.
Let's see. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
About your name.
Babe, when I just think the words Minato, I either think of A, Naruto, or B, Tribe 9.
What I think of is I mishear it. I mishear it, and then I think of Xenoblade.
You say Monaka? What name did you say?
Minato. That's a ward in Tokyo, but I either think of Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage from Naruto, or the Minato tribe from Tribe 9.
I just think of the protagonist of Persona 3.
Yeah,
I just think of the Minato.
Oh yeah, the Persona 3 protag, his name did
Minato Arisato.
Yes, in some where's the word? In some localizations, there we go. Anyway.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
I love Tama. She's awesome.
Tama is great.
Comedians. Listen, comedians are all all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I love how both Tama and Ryuki are just the exact opposites of Date and Aiba.
Speaking of, go into your menu and check out her room.
Let me finish. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Alright. Tama's room. Oh.
You missed me so much.
Okay.
In your face.
What's tomorrow's weather like?
What's tomorrow's weather like?
That's getting the
Oh, it'll be
horny count.
so wet. There could be a huge flood.
Okay. You know what she reminds me of?
What?
Who here has played through Slay the Princess?
I know of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just...
Did you ever go on the route that led to the tower?
Yes.
That.
Yeah, it really does remind me of the tower.
Damn, I just realized how fucking tall Tama is.
Cosplay is
Like, giant woman.
good. Yeah.
She looks better with the hat on.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck, I think she's taller than Aiba.
I was not that
Costume
tall. So.
achievement evaluation. Costume achievement evaluation increase in class will be displayed in bonus. That is one hell of a sentence.
You'll understand that later.
Yes.
Go ahead and ask her something.
Wait, what was that about?
If
inspect closet? Oh, inspect closer. Or
Go ahead and ask her for life advice.
Yeah, see what she says. By the way, she's voiced
Worried about
by...
relationships?
What was her name? It starts with an A. She's voiced by the same lady who voices Mirko in My Hero Academia.
I'll get it up.
probably.
Thank
not
you, I
familiar
can't
then.
pronounce... I am, I just don't remember how to say it.
Worried about relationships? No.
Worried about work?
That's right.
No one at work sees your real potential.
I can't get results.
You're doing well.
But that's fine. The producer of some game called Zero Escape,
I hear he's struggling to find success. He drinks his sweat and tears and is still living to this day. Believe that you can get results. Just believe in yourself.
I am presuming that the name is Aniris Quinones.
Yes,
she
I think...
is somebody who you may recognize is that she is apparently the voice of Ida in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Let's see. What did you think deep learning it was? None of these options, but I'm gonna say name of special skill. What's thatty? Okay, I am apparently getting a very brave eyeball.
Oh, interesting. She's a certain character in Trails Through Daybreak. Good to know.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff. I think she's Hispanic. This is why her name sounds kind of weird. No offense to any Hispanic people ever.
Oh, she's Shara in Rune Factory 3 Special.
I think Ryuki's voiced by Bryson Paperbrook, aka Nagito.
Oh,
I can
she
see that.
voiced a little mole in To Your Eternity.
Sorry, in what?
To Your Eternity. It's a show that I am quite fond of.
I have never heard of that. There's a mole?
Yes, Fushi the Mole.
Okay, I'll have to see that
Mole
later.
mentioned.
What? It's extremely rare.
The #1 guaranteed way to get Earth interested in any property or form of media is to have a mole character in it.
Can you blame me? It's like finding a diamond. It doesn't happen every day. Alright.
Oh, right. Ryuki's voiced by Steven Fu. Steven's been in a lot of stuff.
12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date.
Ah.
That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Where is Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
Ew.
What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Okay.
So,
Iris.
We are a little under 20 minutes of gameplay into this, and we've already had incremented the horny counter 4 times, so...
I mean, that's why there was a part of me that was like, because I'm like, you're probably gonna have to do that a lot.
I know, but it's also fun.
Are you okay?
Well, that's interesting.
Does she look
What?
okay to you?
Steven Fu, Ryuki's voice actor, is the voice of Luve from Trails.
I see.
Luve? Who is he?
The guy you were following around in SC.
Oh, right, the white-haired dude.
Anyway.
Not elaborating further.
Okay, yep.
Anyway.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Let's see. Her name.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world. But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half. Jeez.
You sure Nyes didn't do it? Moma Kumakura. His name.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza.
Yeah, they're all ASAP fans.
But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
What do you think?
He's there
Date
because...
would know, he wouldn't.
Moma is there because Iris is there.
Exactly.
Who was the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And
for
where is
him.
he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Do you know the victim?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Let's see. I feel like boss is going to be progress. Or, well, probably investigating this will be progress, so I got time. Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Why are we here?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No.
Boss, several of us here have brain disorders.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki Show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
About the body.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
You're...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Any leads?
Unfortunately.
I wonder if this guy's supposed to be like a stand-in for not Ushikochi? Like an author avatar? No.
I'm not getting that vibe.
HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
No?
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Never.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons.
Put up that horny counter, Taze.
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
So is it just standard practice at Abyss now to just replace one of your eyes?
Only if they're sinkers.
About 40 hours ago.
Well,
today
it
is
had to
February
happen.
10th, current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Oh, that would cause a giant fucking explosion.
So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bonds that are severed. However, Jin Faraway's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story.
Thank you, Tama.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd.
Music Food.
What does LTD stand for?
It's I'm pretty sure the L
Limited?
stands for. Yeah, I know the L stands for limited, but I don't remember the other ones. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of
Hey, if you don't know.
LLC. Never mind. I have no idea.
He's
Okay.
also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Alright.
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
You know, minus the obvious wound.
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Oh God.
What?
No, I'm just of Thomas' quote, he must have been cut in two when he was alive. That's making me like, oh Jesus Christ.
I mean, depending on what caused it, that could have been painless.
Nah. You can X-ray his face.
Like, if the connection between the left and right side of your brains was just immediately disconnected, I feel like that would just be instant.
No, they're not. I'd rather not have any part of my brain be disconnected.
Oh, I'd rather not either. I'd rather live forever.
Yeah, that's all we can try to do.
On the back of Jin's head. Seems unrelated to the death, but...
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
Just sort of scooch over.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Interesting.
God, we're dealing with the new dentist serial killer.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
I have a problem with it. I'm curious. What in the world happened yesterday at 6?
You can still examine the corpse's face.
Why did that first molar fall out of the upper jaw? Oh, Komeji has more to say about the quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
What? Okay, I hope that thing
Ryuki,
Tama
I
was
got
saying
connection.
wasn't interesting.
The QR code link.
It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
I know all about ViewCube lately.
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Would you kindly open it?
What?
What? I think I've seen music videos like this back in the 90s.
Yeah, it kind of gives that vibe, don't it?
Well, like, this has very big, dawn of, computer animation energy.
This has very big Adult Swim bumper vibes.
It's giving me,
right.
It's giving me Easter egg and welcome to the game energy.
I mean, I'm thinking of a little earlier than Adult Swim. Adult Swim was more refined than the stuff I'm thinking of.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
The fuck do you mean what's wrong? Oh.
Oh no.
What?
I can't
Ryuki,
smell
I think
you.
your speech. Ryuki, I think your language setting got glitched.
Well,
I don't know if those characters.
It's
Go ahead.
Japanese.
Yeah, but I
no,
don't know. if those-
actually, it isn't.
What?
Is that
I believe it's
Chinese?
Chinese.
But aren't those some hiragana characters in there?
So,
Remember that Japan.
From what I remember-
Remember that Japan stole their alphabet from China.
Yep.
Right.
So, from what I understand about this text, it can be translated. You are forbidden from looking up what it is, because basically any instance of what this, and whenever this shows up, is spoilers.
I see. But
Can you
yeah,
DM it to me though? I want to know.
I'm pretty sure that, like, yeah, I feel like that's kanji, except for the more simple characters, which look like hiragana.
Yes, yeah, but DM me that because I want to know.
I also don't know the extent of it.
So we got brain hacked.
Little bit.
Are you okay?
I think I know what's going on just because something similar is in a tabletop game I've played.
Life is simply unfair, don't you agree?
Fuck off, Delta.
I was thinking of a thing called a Basilisk hack. It's a thing that rewires your brain just by looking at an image.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Uses the optical nerve to essentially use it like a data port into your brain.
Ryuki, you look like you are not fine.
Don't worry about me.
What's with games we were playing lately with people saying they're fine, but they're not fine?
First in Stars and Time, and now this. You're right, Earth. It did cause an explosion.
That was Tase who said that. Team Zero Escape presents.
Where's my Zero Escape 4?
I feel like this has spoilers.
It's no context. We can live with it.
Yeah, they chose to display this at this time. It's not, if anything is spoilers, it's not spoilers, it's a tease of further events.
I'm just a little worried because I know like the intro like this for Danganronpa 1 is actually big spoilers.
I watched it and it didn't spoil me.
The one for DR1 shows like basically all of the killers.
Welcome to an AI Somnium Files Nirvana initiative.
See, that was fine. I still have no idea what's going on.
Do we ever?
That's just me in general.
Oh, hey, we're back.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
I don't want to go here. I want to go to Marble.
We'll see Mama later.
Spoilers.
This does look like the place.
Bro,
Actually,
you okay?
Isn't Golden Yokocho the street that Marble's bar is on?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Okay, which one do I want? Friends, superpower, 5 quadrillion yen, or nothing needs to be done? This is a tough
5
choice.
quadrillion yen, duh.
But superpower though.
Superpower sounds great until you try to use it and you either get shot by a cop or kidnapped by government and turned into an experiment at a CIA black site.
Okay, but
Hopefully.
what
That
is
happens even if
superpower?
I'm not using superpowers. You know what? Fuck it. Superpower. Work hardy. Hey, +3 to my brave, +1 to everything else. I became a childie.
Mizuki.
Tell me more.
She even has a pipe.
Excellent. But yeah, let's see. Open album. Ah. Okay, okay.
So each of the child forms that can turn into one of 2 adult forms. If you get all 8 of them, all 8 of the adult forms, you get a special reward.
Yay.
That sounds correct.
Wait, they took down the picture of the guy getting shot in the tit with an arrow.
This isn't Marble.
It's a different restaurant.
Yeah, this is a different restaurant. This is Brahmin.
Look, the layout is similar, okay?
It's really not, though.
No, it's not.
I mean, it has this area with the bar, and then the L shape around
Don't worry about it, Chloe. This is Earth saying that this is similar in the same vein that all of the sewers of Thousand Year Door look similar. By that, it is they do not.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god. Ganesha is worshipped as the god of wealth, especially by merchants.
I would totally eat at this restaurant.
Oh yeah. They probably
I
have
feel
curry.
like
And I love
yeah, I feel like this place would have bomb ass curry.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I am looking at this restaurant. I can smell this restaurant.
Wow.
And I mean that in a positive way.
Jesus Christ, Ryuki is going through it. Like, how much did he drink?
Enough that the proprietor can just fuck off and trust that he's not going to do anything.
We are indeed playing the sequel, Shad.
Yep. Let's see, about the HB case.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock.
Oh, he is plastered.
What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki!
Oh, that was me.
You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a sidebar, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
How should I know?
Should we try wink syncing?
Forget it. It'd just be a wasted battery.
Where's Jenny?
They're gone.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man. Full name, Gen Ishiagane.
What the absolute... I mean, I saw you in the intro, but...
I met him several times in the past when I was in
So-
Dante's left eye socket.
So
Please tell me that's
guess
the costume.
So I guess we recruited the polar bear from the first game as Into Abyss.
One, this is
Danny
that
the
mask
owner of
is
this
indeed a
restaurant,
costume.
Ramen.
The rest of it is not.
That's the proprietor?
Yep. He's actually a pretty cool dude once you get to know him.
Yeah, but I
Two,
wish it was the polar
he
bear
is
from the
voiced
last
by
game. That was
Sun Wong
cute.
Cho.
Oh,
He's voiced by who?
Okay, that is cool and amazing. I love him.
Wait, who? Wait, what was that?
He is voiced by Sun Wong Cho.
He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. Where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
Yes, ProZD.
Please, tell me
I have
about
never
6
heard of
years
this
ago.
guy.
You definitely
so-
seen him. You might not know his name, but you've definitely seen him.
Yeah, he's a prolific voice actor, and he also has a YouTube channel where he does like comedy skits and such.
I see.
I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related.
Yeah, Dragon Cat, the abominable snowman is ProZD.
If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
Curry shot? Huh. Sorry, I'm just imagining what a shot glass of curry would be like.
Extremely spicy.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated. In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Damn it, now I really want curry.
Isn't it obvious? I'll sync with him. Come on, Ryuki. Wake up! Hey! I said wake up! Oh, look! A porno mag!
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki.
Damn it.
I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Come on, big brother! Wake up! Wake up!
Oni-chan!
If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please. Right down the middle.
There was a big explosion and Date disappeared. We don't know what happened. We are assuming he is alive.
Also, Hannah, you may recognize ProZD from another role as Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh. I've never watched that anime, but yeah, I'm looking at like what he's been in, and I think this is the first time I've ever heard of him from Sammy.
Yeah, I still sincerely doubt that's the case.
You've probably seen a skit with him in it.
No.
Steel cabinet.
He was in.
Like a
he
facial
was in
roll.
Raincoat. He was also in Raincoat. Okay.
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
Creepy girls?
That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl? Or maybe
Oh,
one
he
is
was in-
real and the rest are clones?
He was in a lot of web original stuff.
Hannah?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Either way, it's creepy.
I guess we're gonna stop right before the sync starts. Oh my god.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes.
That's the cleaning lady.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, she's been there for like, what, 10 years now?
Yeah.
But yeah, I assume we're gonna stop right before we go into the Somnium, or right after.
I don't see why we wouldn't go through the first Somnium.
Yeah, it's probably the second one.
Earth, check your drive space.
I should have enough space. I had more space than would be required to have another 3-hour episode, so...
I might have to hop off early, but I can just check the VOD later.
Yeah.
I might have to briefly hop out as well for birthday stuff.
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
Did Pewter change his voice, or is it the same?
It's still Sean Chiplock.
Yeah,
okay.
Sounded the same.
Mizuki, if you wake him up now, we'll be the ones mopping up the mess.
Guess that's why they call it hammered. Ryuki is completely plastered. Alright. About Pewter. His real name is Futa Amanoma, but everyone calls him Pewter. I'm sure you can figure out why.
No, I can't.
It probably has to do with his back. Why the fuck did I never piece that together?
Wait, are you guys serious?
What?
Are you serious? That you didn't think it was... You didn't realize it was computer?
No!
Oh!
What?
I'm dumb, okay?
We're dummies!
Thought it had something to do with the kanji of his Japanese name.
Same here!
He's good for computers!
Guys.
Anyway.
Guys.
We're
Where's
stupid.
Boss?
Wait, you didn't see her at the stadium?
Okay, you're talking to someone who was a Sonic fan for like a decade before finding out that Miles' name is a pun.
Oh boy.
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Okay, so I will say, Pewter's voice actor is definitely the same, but the voice direction's different.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I was about to increment the horny count on that, but no, that's not horny.
No, it's just tequila.
Yeah, exactly.
Chad, I'm dumb, okay?
We're all stupid.
About the case.
I know. I got the report. Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divitas 6 years ago.
The Pewter sounds more
The other half was found at the stadium
effeminate?
today, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I noticed the
Like-
same thing when I was playing through Blaze Blue. How it's the same voice actor, but the fact that the takes were done several years apart, the voice is still noticeably different. Just because the actor's gone through like multiple roles since then and probably had trouble getting the exact same voice.
Yeah, he kind of sounds more gay. No offense to any gay people in this call.
Like,
I
Chad,
think
can
that's
be- I can be more clever in
everyone.
other ways.
The corpse's estimated time of death was
Again,
around
that's why I
12.
said no offense.
No signs of the body being frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half.
You know, maybe it's because Sean Chiplock's having a harder time to find the voice. Because what was the sequel gap?
2 years
Can-
after
can
the
we-
original, I think.
All right,
Can
let's shut up.
We're running out of time. So
I've noticed whenever we talk about voice actors, we tend to get off topic for a long time.
A 100%
Yeah.
match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right
I-
half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean? Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Yes.
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Hamster.
Your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
How did she lose her eye?
We don't know.
I'm sure that we'll find out.
But I was like, she wasn't close
I'm
enough to
glad
the
the room was
explosion.
vacant. I don't do well with roommates.
Listen, you shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
All right. Let's see. What happened 6 years ago? Shot a guy in an elevator.
Mizuki, the time limit with Insomnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
know that's
I know.
bullshit.
Swapping eggs.
That's bullshit,
got it.
Pewter.
This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
The goal.
Yeah, I feel like that comment of her saying this isn't my first time syncing, you know, is something that only happens if you say that you're familiar with the previous case.
Well, I'm sure that it's literally not her first time syncing. Oh boy! Can I just say that I've had
I've been practicing.
Invincible.
How's my dancing?
It's a
I've had
bop.
Invincible. Had this song stuck in my head for a while.
I think it's
It's
like
a good
Invincible
song.
Rainbow Arrow or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Specifically the
looking good.
grand finale
Wriggling around
version.
like a freshly caught shrimp.
Not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
I'm sure Nico is had a stroke when he got to this.
Eh?
Oh, Mizuki.
Suki knows what I'm
Do
talking
you
about.
know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Sure, just in case anything
Yeah,
changed.
sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt. Not that I need it or anything.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
Okay. Find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. All right then.
Oh, was that the extent of it?
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything, Somnium scan! Activate!
Oh, that's a much better effect than the previous game.
Yeah.
They had time to practice.
They
There's
probably
been
had a bigger
lot of-
budget.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like minor things that are just a bit higher quality.
This layer of Ryuki's Somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Let's Let's see. Go deeper into the dream. By unlocking them all, you might be able to learn valuable information. Okay, there's my
Okay,
objectives.
I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
Inspect things with nameplates. Yep. Navigation feature will display the direction and distance of things that you can investigate to help you explore. Set a waypoint. Man, that would have been really useful in Hitomi Somnium. Very useful.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what the funny rocks were for.
True.
There's a lot of like really good quality of life features for the Somniums in this game.
It doesn't tell me the name of them in the map this time.
Not yet.
Chair. Two-way mirror.
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
Who is the most beautiful person in the world?
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's me. Kami!
Isn't.
Excellent.
That's actually really funny because Kagami means mirror.
Oh, I get eyeballs for selecting unique options. Beforehand,
Yep.
I was just picking random shit just to be a gremlin and see funny things. Now
You're
rewarded for it.
incentivized to be a gremlin.
Huh, what's this key?
Oh, that's super useful. You'll learn about that later.
Smashy.
Let's do it. Huh? It went through. Oh no, my hand is gone.
But you okay?
Just kidding.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a new
sorry.
thing she could do.
Anyway, it appears that the mirror will not break.
Also, I will be back later.
What
Go on
skill
without
can
me.
defeat an old man? I have no idea what these say. Seonage.
Pick one that sounds the funniest.
Osotogari. Yoko Shiho Gatame.
I say go for the right one.
Alright.
Just... Okay.
Pull offie. Okay, that's apparently impish.
It is a two-way.
In the lock info, you can find the objective, depth, and keys. Stuck in a somnium, open the lock info to find more clues. Okay, no useful information.
A folding chair. Same as
Well-
the kind in the interrogation room.
There was some useful information.
Eh?
There's a branch.
Oh, well, yes. Stand.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah. Well?
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah. It's a folding chair.
Alright, sit.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh. What?
Ryuki.
You must have needed a lot of energy to be a phantom thief. Tell me, who taught you how to make soup?
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
This is like Persona 5.
Checking the depth. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom and clear the somnium. Slap him away.
Mizuki, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member of law enforcement. According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
Chill, we're in a dream. It's fine.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him. Wake up!
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Fine. Screw it.
Did you just make a Chop Stewie reference?
Yes.
Yes.
Fucking knew it.
Iva, that's enough. You're violating
Press B to be a Twitter. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this here for a second.
Are you gonna make this into a GIF? Ugh.
Appeal to his emotion.
Fuck.
Ryuki, I am sure your mother, watching you from heaven, doesn't want to see you like this. Just let it all
So
out.
look, he still has
It
the
will make
slap
you feel
marks on
better.
his face.
He better. After all that.
This isn't working. We need to ask him more directly.
Don't make your mother cry, Ryuki. You can atone for your sins. And when we are done here, we can visit her grave. How does that sound?
I think you're enjoying this way too much.
Okay, tell me about the HB case.
Ryuki, can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember? Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Iva? Iva, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Ryuki,
Just a little
do you
bit.
know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync. What? Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Well then.
Okay.
Well then.
I just got back. What did I miss?
We slapped the shit out of Ryuki.
Yeah, and now we're getting reverse
And now
hacked.
we got apparently reverse synced.
Hi, Tama.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
Only one thing to check. Soup, 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 soup.
Remind them of...
What is this? Soup?
Delicious.
No. I can't let Ryuki reverse hack me. He cannot know about my love for soup.
Everyone knows about your love for soup.
The culprit's name.
Oh.
Damn it, Snatch.
Okay, so the heart thumping thing, if it's anything like the first game, that means that it's something that's really close that he knows but has suppressed.
I have a feeling this is the branch.
It did just show up.
I'm gonna say I
In
know.
the interest of saying, you're free to say I know. The game will prompt you to put something in. The chance of you inputting what the correct answer is 0 currently.
Yeah, you can attempt, but you have no knowledge, so it's better for you to say that you don't.
So okay, so this is a little bit more like ZTD, where they're like, where entering shit's gonna be more common.
Oh god, what the fuck was his name?
Whose
name?
The name that I entered every time in CTD.
Gab?
Yes.
Neither of the names have enough or specifically 3 letters.
Dog.
Gab,
don't!
I don't know.
Okay, but genuinely, are there any are there any Easter eggs there or no?
I do not think there is.
Aw.
there is only one correct answer. You literally could not possibly guess it right.
Yeah, no, that's not till way, 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 way later.
I was also tempted to do either Q or Sean.
What are you trying to say, Loey?
I was gonna say, just like, who killed Mira? Gab. How could the dog do it?
Yeah, Shad just mentioned that.
That was still funny as hell, though.
God.
Best
that
part
made,
of ZTD.
That made it so worth it.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
It happened because you have two eyeballs.
Can't remember the name.
Nope.
Though we did get a bit of information from there. It looks like the name is 5 letters and then 4 letters.
Suki.
5 letters or less.
Yeah.
6
Suki.
or less, and then 4 or less.
4 or less.
Oh, sorry. I can't count.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying about me, Ibon?
No, I was the one saying
Yeah,
something.
Lowen was saying it.
Yeah.
But I was saying, you said that the spaces didn't necessarily relate to the actual name either.
I just thought he said that neither of them are 3 letters long, which would be Gab.
That is what I said. I said that neither of them are 3 letters long because I knew Earth wanted to put in Gab.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be doing my best to
This place is.
I think I did a pretty good job last game of not getting any spoilers, so I'm gonna try my hardest here too.
Yay.
Oh. So
Hopefully I
this
did a
is
good
what
job.
We're talking about.
There was a few slip-ups
Hey,
here
is
and
that
there,
rubble?
but
Yeah,
It
but I think I've
appears as
gotten
though
better
the collapse
overall.
was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel that, man.
I also feel that. Just oof.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360 seconds. For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower. But that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
Yeah, that's a good point. What the fuck is Pewter doing here?
Like,
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Should you be a
So that is your first instance of something that changes based off of putting in your information.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
as you remember,
stuck,
at the
simply
end
stop
of
moving and
the
observe your
original game, Pewter turned himself in.
Yep.
Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't
Damn.
have that function.
God damn.
Okay.
Oh?
100 eyeball.
Well, it's nice that it tells you who you're sinking into, because it says subject Ryuki.
Nothing.
Oh, cool.
No interactables are listed on the map at the moment.
Notably, when you were controlling Tama, it said subject Mizuki.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Okay, we've got a torch and another torch.
A brazier.
A brazier. I can interact with this for whatever reason.
Let's inspect it.
It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay,
Just the
then.
tip!
Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world.
You mean the
These
blue fire I
shadows
used to
are
melt red
usually
ice?
heavily affected by the
Yes.
nature of dreams. So
Thank
we
God
might
you
not
got that.
extinguish this fire in the usual, predictable fashion.
Ryuki's dream is trapped by the shadows. The shadows are...
Mizuki,
Blank.
I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words,
And
it
thank-
tells you how the dream works?
Yep, and thank God he does it.
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
No, he's still a criminal. He hasn't gone legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By
Yeah,
searching
because in
more,
the...
key will
okay,
be
wait until I'm
updated
just
and
done talking.
information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
Clarification of a Somnian's rule. At the start of sync, it is hidden, but they open as you inspect things. Keys are crucial to reach the depths of the Somnia. Okay. Yep.
So yeah, this was added, and honestly, thank goodness for it, because in the original game, you kind of basically had to guess a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, we know that it won't obey. We can't get rid of it through normal rules. So let's breathe out.
It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Is this fire real?
The shadows are always missing a single aspect.
It's a torch. It's on fire.
Let's see. Inspect this.
It's a normal torch. I can feel the heat of the fire. There is nothing different.
Oh, I see.
So this one has the heat, but that one does not.
It's a torch.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Is this a callback to the
Fine.
flower in the first Somnium in the first game?
Probably.
I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
It's a torch.
Okay, breathe out.
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
That looks fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
Please don't.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
Mizuki, you have 5
It's a
minutes
torch.
left.
Okay.
A brazier.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
You know, it's funny that, like, this game did give the hint system so that you didn't have to randomly guess. However, you now have an incentive to pick all the wrong options. Well, more of an incentive than you did last time, because a lot of those false leads were funny.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
Yeah, it is. It's a callback.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
That's the same thing Dante said too. Yeah, it's a callback.
Yep.
Deja vu.
We've been in this place before.
If I get too many bad timies, I can just do the retry thing to go back to an earlier time.
Like
Uh-huh.
my daughter.
If you question for the people who played this game. For like the eyeballs, if you go back to a previous time, do you lose them?
No. I don't think so.
Furthermore, there is another very delightful quality of life feature that will make getting all the shit even easier, but we won't see it until we're done with the second Somnium.
Yep.
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
That rubble there. Is that lower than
I
before?
kind of like it how now the depth goes at kind of an angle. That's just me.
Do we have another time limit?
Well, things
If
going
we
at
do,
angles are
we cannot be
cool.
wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Meow. Hidden eyeballs in the dream world. There are always 5. Okay. And here I thought that after I found that one eyeball, I wouldn't have to find any more. Oh, that's not an eyeball, that's a... Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Thing.
What was that?
Right there. That light. On the
Yeah, I
wall.
wonder if you can do something with the torch now that you've sucked in the...
I can't. It doesn't have a thing over it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not
Oh,
seeing any
looks
other
like we-
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Damn it.
Whoa, buddy.
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is and he's still holding on to and
You have 4 minutes remaining.
I don't know why you making those noises just make me laugh. He's holding on to and the and the
Bottle of brandy.
Let's see. We've got an equals 20.
It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction.
It is
You
not
don't have to
all
sympathize with
mental.
him, but you should at least understand.
Yeah, there's a physical component to it.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
Of course we know what
It's like a
timies
useful
are.
item that changes the flow of time, right?
It's like a jiggy, but not.
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time.
Man, I miss
Using this, You
Banjo-Kazooie.
can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium
Yeah,
world.
it's a shame they only made 2 of them.
I invented
Yeah,
it.
Still so
No,
excited for
Grunty's-
Banjo. Still
Go
excited
ahead.
for Banjo-Kazooie's Nostalgia 64 to come out this year.
You go, Pewter.
Wait, Earth, have you ever
do not
played
hold on to
Gruntilda's
too many
Revenge?
at a time,
I
So
have.
be sure to use them as they come.
It's an alright game. It's kind of short, though, if you know what you're doing.
I have not played Nuts and Bolts or Banjo Pilot. Wait, was Banjo Pilot a thing, or was that just the thing that?
Yes,
became
it was.
later?
It was indeed a thing. It came out before Nuts and Bolts. I've never played it, so I can't attest to it.
Yeah, I
Banjo-Kazooie
couldn't remember if
Nuts
that
and
was
Bolts
one of
is
the rare
up
games
there.
that got retooled into a different game.
Might.
Oh, my pet. What martial art am I good at? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, Sistema, or Capoeira. I think Capoeira seems the most fun. Loving?
Looks really cool, but it's pretty useless in fighting games.
Capoeira, it's pretty alright, actually.
And to
All
answer
right.
your question, Chad, I've never played ukulele, so I cannot attest to it either way.
I've played the
All right, I'm
ukulele.
gonna-
It is pretty good, actually. The
Uh,
first game does
head
have
to
issues.
bed.
All right, see ya, Hannah. The
Yeah,
second
take care.
ukulele game takes more after Donkey Kong Country rather than Banjo-Kazooie, and
Yeah, I
it's
do
significantly better.
have Impossible Lair.
Yeah, but like the first ukulele game, It's not bad, but it's not great either. It's okay.
Yes, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, it's much more akin to a Donkey Kong Country game, which I admittedly am disappointed about.
An evolver is floating.
Isn't it the one that people say is better, though?
Yes, probably, but it's, like, not the kind of game I was looking for at all.
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's
Wait
one
a
of those
minute.
shadow trait things.
I just realized she's like 18 and she has a gun.
Yeah.
In Japan.
Perhaps.
Okay, so another gun is what to
Brandy.
deal with. So.
Also, yeah, that is surprising, Zen, considering it's been out long enough that it's been on fucking turbo sale on the Switch eShop to the point where it's like less
Why
than
do you want me to
$3
puke?
I
oftentimes.
thought it might help you remember when Ryuki puked.
I can try.
So, anything?
No. Though I am starting to taste something sour.
I bet you can taste sour?
Anyway, this is pointless. I do not want to keep trying.
He's still holding on to his regrets. And.
It's Brandy.
Nope, it released a second game, and the first game is even getting remade.
Yep. I'm
you
looking
say
forward to
so.
that coming out, because it might fix some of the issues that I had with it.
Wow, that's how you're gonna drink it?
Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good. It's me, Aiba.
This is another callback to the first song.
You okay?
Mizuki, can you pet me?
Pet you?
Pet me! Pet me till I explode!
Aiba's bugging out.
If you don't pet me, I'm going to self-destruct. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Aiba, you're scaring me. Get a hold of yourself.
My head hurts. Stop yelling.
Jeez. I should have never told you to do that.
Yuki is burdened by what happened in the past. He's still holding on to his regrets and something else. Alright.
His guilt, because he did it. Dun dun dun. That's the twist.
Alright. So it's something to do with the evolver. Let's see. Both of these look like they could be options. Shoot yourself.
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth, below the chin, or on the temple?
Persona!
Which Persona 3 character's evoker method is your favorite?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks. In that case, can you ignore my last command? What the? Aiba! Aiba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
Unfortunately, real life has told us that shooting yourself with a blank at that range would absolutely kill the shit out of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Which also means that one of the rooms in ZTD would not have worked out the way it did.
Yeah.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
Pockets.
It appears obeying your command was the right thing to do.
Damn it!
Good job, Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
Ryuki!
Oh, he's not having a good time.
Damn it!
I knew he looked like a Persona character.
It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
So then he spontaneously combusted.
Are these feet?
I can't die yet.
It's out of
I'll
context.
carry this forever.
Yes, Dragon Cat
That's-
Zavid style. Except without the kick-ass guitar.
Is that feat should absolutely be a sub alert.
Remember. Okay, new objective. Get his ass.
Let's chase after Ryuki.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
Chase takes on a whole different feeling when time only moves when I do. Super.
This again.
But now we know what to do. We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely. But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Let's see. Yep, works the same as it did last time. Alright, so we got 3 Ryukis to check
Hey,
out.
Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Let's inspect him.
Sitting on it.
He has a scrawny face, but it's a Ryuki that can be found anywhere.
Found anywhere?
There is nothing wrong with him.
So this Ryuki isn't a shadow.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
There could be negative consequences.
It's fine, just kick his ass.
That sounds awfully violent. I'll try it.
Real Ben's moment right there.
That looked painful.
He disappeared.
Just
But
kick the
nothing
son of a
happened.
bitch.
Yeah, nothing's changing. What a waste of a good kick.
We should inspect the other Ryukis.
Oh, it does, I can't pick another option after that. I should have expected as such. Oh well, I probably don't need every option to get
Hey,
enough eyeballs.
Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Obviously, we need to expect this one too.
Might as well.
His face is pitiful, but it is a typical Ryuki.
What's a typical Ryuki?
I mean, he looks normal.
He's probably not a shadow.
I can't forget.
Let's see. Pet.
Boys love it when you do that. Boss told me.
But I am not very adept at pampering people.
That makes it even better.
I do not understand your logic, but if you say so. Pet, do not be so hard on yourself.
Quit being so shy. Put your heart into it.
I do not have a heart.
Fine. Pet, 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 pet.
Stop, you're gonna pet his head off.
Button mash.
I can't forget.
I would like to point his head out that his head is still steaming.
Kick his ass.
Are you sure?
He's so down on himself. He looks like he needs a good punch.
Let's see you grit those teeth!
I am not so sure about that, but okay. Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, that killed him.
That needs to be a voice clip.
But nothing changed. Which means getting rid of him didn't do anything.
Let's inspect another Ryuki.
Mizuki's so much more violent than Date is.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Ryuki.
I did nothing wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
Let's see. I mean, it's basically a waste of a timey, but...
His face irritates me, but it is the usual Ryuki.
But Ryuki doesn't usually look this happy.
Oh, Mizuki, sweetie,
He
that
doesn't
isn't
have a shadow.
happy. That's
No shadow.
manic.
That means this Ryuki is...
Yes. It could be the shadow trait we are looking for.
One moment.
Oh, right. Agree with them.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Okay, but have you considered it's funny?
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about here.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
And you said this is Komeda's voice actor?
All right, our plan worked.
Oh, that actually did a thing.
Who is this? Who's his voice actor?
No! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
And then he exploded. The end.
Thanks, Nappa.
The fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
Okay, but I can go back. See? Last correct selection will allow you to go up for 360 seconds. Let's see. Clear with at least 1 second and obtain some eyeballs. Date, no, not there.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
His voice actor is Stephen Fu.
Would it be spoilers to look up his voice actor in terms of this game? Actually, don't even answer
nope.
that. I just won't do that.
Hey, this police ID is...
What?
Dad.
Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Eyeballs gained. 500 gained. Performance result determination. Ah, the determination was the achievement I just got. February 10th. Dispossessed. Ryuki Chapter 0. Let's see. Okay, so it's literally just the achievement. It's not actually evaluating my performance for how I did there. That's a little disappointing. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and end here for now. Except, not quite. That bonus thing has been taunting me this whole time.
What?
Dream album.
Ah, so that's how you get the concept art.
Eyeballs on outfits, concept art, and other things later as well.
Let's see. I've got a lot of eyeballs.
Wait, you should save it for costumes.
Good choice.
We don't have any of them we can unlock yet.
F.
Pipe.
It extends.
Yep.
Wait, it says evolver. It's an evolver pipe.
Wow. That is something else. Oh, MC, Mizuki Custom.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm a little sad they didn't go with the design because that eye patch is rad.
It is.
But
I
then how
like
would they
the
use
hair she has
eyeball?
on the right, admittedly.
Let's see.
How would they use eyeball though? Eyeball.
Choose option that hasn't been chosen before. Clear with more than 1 second left. Find a hidden item. Grow a new eyebally into an adult. How to unlock costume. Unlock content. New costume. Improve evaluation result. No idea what that means. Dream Album A. Clear Somnium with more than 1 second left. Dream Album B. Find 5 items that are hidden within there. I was only able to find 1 of them.
So yes, now it's not enough that you just find the shit. You have to also pay eyeballs for them as well.
Well, I mean, that's a little fine. I'm kind of drowning in eyeballs.
And there are ways that it makes it more justifiable too. We'll see once we get to the next one.
Yeah.
But for
now, we shall see you next week.
Yes. Thank you all for coming.
Yep.
Yes.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, I shall see you next Wednesday for more Blaze Blue. Next Sunday
Yay.
for more Somnium Files. But until then, have a nice night.
Bye.